Hi, and welcome back to my Top 4 Tarot. Thank you for tuning in. I want to thank you all. I want to thank all those who have subscribed to the channel. It really means a lot to me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. What are you waiting for? If this reading resonates with you, please give this channel a thumbs up. Any other information that you need is located in the description box below. And without further ado, we're going to go ahead and do the reading for Aquarius, okay? For the month of March. So, Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, Heavenly Angels, Ancestors, and Ascended Masters of the world, please give me the messages for Aquarius, the collective of Aquarius for March 2023. Thank you, Spirit. All right. All right. First card out is the Strength card. Okay. Oh, almost. Oh, okay. Second card out is the Ace of Swords. Okay. All right. Third card for my Aquarius, Eight of Cups. All right. Okay. Fourth card, Four of Cups. And fifth and final card. Many of these cards are flying out. Five of Wands. Okay. So now we're gonna clarify this. First, I want to just say, Aquarius, this is you. This is the Strength card. This is who you're showing up as. You're showing up as someone who has control or is confident. Someone who is standing in their spiritual power. Okay. Let's clarify. Okay. These cards. Okay, come through, Aquarius. Okay. Four Cups. You know, it's so interesting because the Four Cups is here in your advice card. Okay. So let's take a look at this. So you're standing in your spiritual power, but this Four of Cups popped up, okay? And the Four of Cups typically represents sometimes someone who is in boredom or just, you know, routine, mundane. But I also want to say there's a time, some of you are in meditation, a time to meditate. But for the most part, it's given this frustration of being bored, right? Or sometimes not appreciating what you have, and or withdrawing from your emotions. So I really want to say, for some of you, this is you withdrawing, okay? This is you withdrawing. And I feel like you're showing up as the person who is standing in your spiritual power, right? And therefore you're withdrawing. You're withdrawing from things that don't provide or contribute to your spirituality in that way, right? So I just feel like some of you, yeah, you guys are just withdrawing. And I'm thinking that it's making sense because in your advice, I'm seeing withdraw again. And Spirit is encouraging it. So this is not a bad thing. You might be bored with the world, but you know, you're going within it pretty much. You're emotionally withdrawing from so many things. Let's clarify this Ace of Swords. I'm going to clarify before I begin to speak on it. Okay? Clarify this Ace of Swords, because this is the energy that is around you. Spirit. Okay. Okay, we got two cards. I only really wanted one, but you got the Nine of Wands, and then we got this Page of Pentacles, okay? So, with this Ace of Swords, right, this is the energy that's around you. So, there's success. There's success around you. There's some type of new ideas. There is clarity. There's truth being revealed. There is awareness. And there's awareness in your spirituality, because this is where you're standing at. So it would make sense for the clarity and all. If you've been going into meditation, if you've been withdrawing, like this Four of Cups has you doing, right? Has you here doing, then it would make sense that you're like going through heightened states of consciousness, right? Like a breakthrough, the focus, like you're intensely focused. The energy around you is this heightened state of consciousness, right? And also around you, Pentacles is the offer, right? And then this Nine of Wands energy. This is like determination, strength, determination. Here we go again, strength. So this is you showing up as determined, resilient, defiant. You're pushing through. This is the energy around you, finding the motivation in the times of difficulties, right? Courage, persistence. Like you got this backbone. Like it's almost like you're persistent about creating or getting offers. Maybe monetarily, offers as far as you're, I don't know, are you looking for a job? You're being pretty fucking persistent about it. Like you're showing up as the person who is trying to basically get the job done, and you not bagging down. Gonna get the job done, and you're not bagging down. That's the energy that is pretty much surrounding you. Also, I want to say about this Page of Pentacles. I don't know, like this offer. This is like it's almost like you're so determined to literally manifest new opportunities. That Page of Pentacles is also a manifesting card, right? You manifesting new beginning. You're determined to have good news. You're determined to be ambitious, skilled. Like you are determined to have financial opportunities, which is what I said at first, right? New connections. So for the most part, that's what I see. You're set. Ironically, you're having a challenge. Your challenge is in the Eight of Cups. So there is something you're not walking away from or leaving behind. There's a journey that you're not going on. This Eight of Cups is like it's like, if it's your challenge, it's almost like you're walking away, but then you're regretting the choice of walking away, right? Or you're feeling kind of stuck in your current reality. So don't let fears block your momentum, right? This is almost like you're avoiding something. You're avoiding something. Let's clarify for my Aquarius. Clarify this Eight of Cups. Okay. So I'm gonna take this double card. I don't know if it's like you're avoiding external forces or substance. It just seems like you're avoiding a lot of stuff. But there's this. Okay, so let's talk about this double card, right? Giving me Capricorn energy, but it's like mistakes. So this is just you. This is just confirmation of you making a choice, walking away from something and regretting the choice, right? So you're the mistake, okay? And this Ten of Swords is showing up, right? And the Ten of Swords is like someone feeling betrayed. And it's some end to something. Being stabbed in the back. I don't know. Like you walked away, but you don't know if you're regretting even after you've been backstabbed. So I don't know why you will regret or think that it's a mistake to walk away from people who backstabbed you, right? Who betrayed you, who've been bitching, who've been bad mouthing, who it's like it's like you know that this is something that you probably need to do. Like here it is, High Priestess. You know that this is something that you need to do, but for whatever reason, I don't know. Like you're the
the person that gives people 101 chances. But your intuition is already telling you that it's okay. Like, you know it's best, but you feel somehow you're regretting it. And I understand, because you know you're the humanitarian, so you believe in people making mistakes, and you know you're human. So when you make mistakes, you want people to give you that right. But I mean, how much? I mean, if they stabbed you in the back, though, do you really need to give them another chance? Do you really need to regret leaving or walking away, or leaving them just going about your business? Because you're already on a journey. Okay, so you're having difficulties with making that decision. Okay, so let's go ahead and this is your advice. So the advice is Four of Cups, and this is meditation. I see it as meditation. Even though, look, this person say over it. Okay, honestly, it say over it on the hoodie. This person is over it. But I think you need to meditate. Advice from Spirit is to meditate. Okay, let's clarify this Four of Cups. Oh. Too many cards. Come on, Spirit. Please clarify this Four of Cups for us. For my lovely Aquarius. What's the advice, Spirit? We want them to meditate. For sure. Is there anything else they need to know? It's too many cards, Spirit. Come on. I know it's a lot of y'all out there. Okay, I'm going to take these two. I did see the Queen of Cups, but we just going to... Yeah, you like a lover, not a fighter. You don't be trying to fight people. Okay, so yeah. You got the Lover's card, and then you also got the Page of Cups. The Lovers is, you know, optimism, relationships, you know, and I think the reality is there are some relationships that you might have to meditate over, right? Yeah, partnerships, relationships. It's like some people, I'm going to even take it a step further. There are people who are obsessed with you, and I think you know that. I think you know that. Okay? And then we have this Page of Cups. There's a person bringing a message of love. And I think this is, so, this feels so, it's like it's the person that you love that you've been contemplating about, right? And I think this person is bringing a message of love, or comfort, right? Kindness, open and joyful heart. I think that's what you're meditating. So spiritually, you're just a lover. You're not a fighter. I mean, not saying that you can't put the dukes up, because I know you can cut people off. But when you really care about people, you do care. And it just seems like the advice is to meditate. Spirit wants you to meditate on these relationships. Okay, whether it be friendships, a relationship, just these relationships you've created, and see if it's really offering you the same amount of love that you're putting. Is it offering you the same amount? Is it reciprocal? I just don't feel like it may be. And even though I didn't take the big deck of cards, the Queen of Cups came out originally, and the Queen of Cups is, when that card comes out, I think of a highly intuitive person. No matter that it's a queen, this is just a highly intuitive person. So I really want to make light of it, because even though I didn't take those, it was like 4 of those cards. This is Spirit telling you that you are highly intuitive, you know. And I believe that you're just a beautiful person, and you affectionate, a loving person. and wise in the human heart. And I think this is why. But I also think that you need to trust your intuition. Okay. Because at the end of the day, here's the obstacle, right? If you don't get through this challenge, right, of allowing those people who backstabbed you, if you don't allow them, if you don't walk away from that energy, you're gonna find yourself being the one stuck. You're gonna find yourself being stuck in this. This is, so, and then the outcome is you're gonna be the same people who did this, you're gonna be in competition with. This is you, look at this, a whole nother competition, whole nother conflict, a whole lot of strong opinions. So you're gonna be pushed around if you continue, right? You're gonna have to, you're gonna be leveling up. So this is you being defensive at some point. So, I mean, do you really want to have to be that? If you can't get through this and take this advice, you're going to end up still in conflict. So, you're just going to have to make the hard decision. Clarify this 5 of Wands, Spirit. Okay, there you get it. Oh. Yeah. Conflict, and look at this, heartbreak, over heartbreak. If you thought this was hard now, it's gonna be even more heartbreaking afterwards. This three of swords, come on now. If you thought this was a hard decision just to walk away, here's pain. Heartbreak, painful situation, betrayal again. You're gonna be upset. It's gonna be another conflict. Confirmation of it being a conflict. Yeah, let's check your goddess cards, okay? Spirit guides, heavenly angels, ancestors, and ascended masters of love and light only. Show me for March, Aquarius. Okay. Isolate. Undying love. The love you have shared is eternal, regardless of the situation. Okay. I told you, you a lover. You're not a fighter. Don't get it twisted. When it's time to fight, you will fight. Here it is. You fight. Okay? This is love from your, if you have a partner, love from your romantic partner is eternal regardless of the outward appearances. You might also, I'm just going to go ahead and say this is conflict because of a third party situation too. Because this comes up as you healing from a breakup. A breakup of people who are not serving your highest good. A breakup of relationships, friendships. This is not typically the deck that I say I see when I think of somebody in a third party situation. That's why you fight him. But I just want to put that out there because that's a form of betrayal too, right? So this undying love card is just you're healing from some other type of loss as well. You need to let go of an old relationship to make room for a new one. These are the friendships. The love that you send into the world is an important part of the divine purpose. And then also this card can represent your deceased loved ones is happy, and then they send love your way as well.
Okay, so let's see what's up with your money. Side, and angels, ancestors, and ascended masters of love and light. Show me the Aquarius money. Okay. Treat yourself. Show me. Okay, that's too many cards, Spirit. Show me. Okay. All right. So we got treat yourself. Spend a little. You got some incoming money. Have a little fun. Money is made to be spent. You have money is energy. The higher you vibrate, the more money you will attract. Look good, feel good energy. Let me put this back up. It's also saying attention to the food you feed your mind, body, and spirit. Okay? Step out of the matrix and recharge. And your social life says a lot about you and where you're going. Okay? You also have financial constraints, okay? So some of you all have been living paycheck to paycheck or living outside your means. You have no support, or there's been some financial losses, or you've been spending too much money. Some of you have been stressed and a little worried, and some of you have been unable to pay your bills, and you have a limited amount of money. So this is, like I said, this will not resonate with all of you all, but you know, take what applies and what doesn't, let it fly. And for my Aquarius entrepreneurs, I'm going to pull the success cards for your business, okay? So big bang. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, Heavenly Angels, Ancestors, and Ascended Masters of Love and Light, please give me the messages for Aquarius for March, okay? Look at that. Cards popping out. Now, the last time, they didn't pop out in my last reading. Okay, got the 3 cards we need. Okay, so, marketing. Some of my Aquarius entrepreneurs needs to be focused on their marketing. You need to be working on your elevator pitch. Okay? It says, if you're going to on the side of simplicity, assume that you have a very brief time to make an impression. So, prepare a 20-second pitch as though that's all the time you have to sell someone on your business, because most often that's all the time you'll ever get. So ask yourself this: who can you practice pitching to and get good feedback from? What are the main things people care to know about as far as your business go? Okay. Some of my Aquariuses and or all could be focused on independent contractors. Okay. You'll be focused on the legal aspect of your business, okay? And it says the important thing about outsourcing or global sourcing is that it becomes a very powerful tool to leverage talent, improve productivity, and reduce work cycles. So you're gonna be asking yourself questions like, do your contracts state that the work they complete is exclusively owned by you? How can you make contractors feel connected to the team, valued, and happy to continue business with you? Are there countries with cheaper labor you can outsource to, right? So, compared to employees, independent contractors typically cost 40% more per hour, but they also tend to work more efficiently and cover their own employment taxes, benefits, and vacation time. The simplicity of working together at will and without as much overhead makes them an attractive option for small businesses, especially without enough work for a full-time staff. So, if your business is, fairly new, you might want to seek hiring an independent contractor, because at this time maybe your business isn't able to hire full-time employees. So you can use your money, in the smartest way you can, and that's by hiring someone else, and then they can worry about their taxes and all of those things. Last but not least, we have design. Some of you guys will be working on the product, right? And it says the designer does not begin with some preconceived idea. Rather, the idea is the result of careful study and observation and the design of a product of that idea. So good design is simple, right? It's simple, it's intuitive, and it's self-explanatory. Pencil on paper will help you think through a lot. Start with the core, then layer on style. When you run across something you like, save a link or photo to an inspiration folder. So, questions you want to ask yourself about design: have you created prototypes and watched customers interact with them? Have you proactively sought inspiration from other businesses?
Okay, so you will be some of you will be working on product, some of you will be working on the legal aspect of your business, and some of you will be working on the marketing aspect of your business, and or all three. Okay, so I want to thank you, my Aquarius, for stopping by. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. See you soon.